Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually going to be working on my first tutorial ever. And, I was going around to see what moves I should teach you guys first. Today, being the first tutorial, I'm going to start with what I usually teach my students first. And it's going to be based on top rock. Now, top rock is a standing form of breaking, which is very important in breaking. It's your introduction into a cipher, your introduction into battle is the first thing you do before you actually get down and show footwork and other stuff, which we'll get more into later on in the channel. But like I said, today we're going to start with top rock. So I'm going to teach you guys basic steps, the ones that I teach my students. I want to teach you about maybe 3 of them, maybe 4. We'll see how this goes, but I want to teach you guys 3 steps for sure. And then I will break them down to being very, very basic, and then teach you guys a way that you can make them more intermediate or advanced. And, keep in mind, you really want to dance to the music. So I want to teach this to you guys with no music. And later on, as we get into the channel, I'll probably be teaching you guys how to follow music, how to listen to music, and how to really actually dance and, stay in the beat when you're dancing, when you're doing top rock, footwork, and other stuff. All right? So, let's get to it. So the first step I'm going to teach you guys today is called the cross step. Okay? Again, depending on where you learn this, a lot of these steps have different names. People learn them by different names. So this is the way I want to teach you guys. This is the way that I teach. And I, again, try to teach my students the easiest way for them to remember it. So the first thing I teach them is called the cross step, okay? Now, I have my microphone cord here. It's not wireless, so I'm going to try to work around it and make this the best that we can make it, okay? So, again, we're going to start standing position, right? Normal. And it's a cross step. So all I'm going to do is cross my foot over across the other leg and bring it back to the middle. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, cross, middle, cross, middle, cross, middle, cross, middle. From a side view, right? If I'm here, I'm also stepping forward as I'm doing the cross step. So my feet are together again, and I cross, right? Making kind of like a triangle on the ground. So middle, cross, middle, cross, middle, cross, middle. All right? So let's do this again. Usually I count down, but today we're just going to keep it very basic. And I'm just going to go middle and cross, back and cross, back and cross, back and cross, right? Next step we're going to do is called the side step, or also known as salsa step, because it's rooted from salsa dancing, okay? So again, we go feet together. We're going to go to the side. Right? Bring the foot back to the middle. Go out, step out again. Bring it back to the middle. So again, side, middle, side, middle. All these steps are actually very basic, very easy to do. But again, this is the most basic way of doing these steps, right? And last step that I want to teach you is going to be called I call the back step. And all I want to do is I want to step back with my foot, right? So I'm stepping back with my foot, but I'm also twisting my hips around to add more of like angle to the step, right? So again, step back, step into the middle, back, middle, back, middle, back, middle. Also, I'm actually going to take my microphone away. I hope that it works without the microphone on me, just so you guys can see me better. Set it right here, maybe you guys can hear me. Good. So again, I'm going to start from the very first step, which is a cross step, right? So I'm going to cross my feet, bring it back to the middle, cross, back to the middle, side, back to the middle, side, back to the middle. Now go back, middle, back, middle. All right? Very easy. I'm just going to demonstrate it again a little bit faster, right? So cross, cross, side, side, back, back. Easy, right? Okay, so okay, these are very basic, but how can we make these harder? Okay, or not harder, but make them look more upbeat and less basic, right? So this is the way I do it when I teach my kids, is I teach my kids the kick. The kick is very important when you're top rocking. The kick is the transition between every step that you're gonna do, okay? So from a side view here, I'm gonna go, again, we always wanna be grooving, right? We always wanna be bouncing to the music. So as I come up, so let me see. So I wanna go, so I'm bending, and as I come up, I'm gonna kick, bend, kick, bend, kick, bend, kick, bend. It's literally like walking, right? We top rock like we walk, we dance like we walk, we're ourselves all the time, right? So again, kick, 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 kick. Again, I'm going for small kicks. I'm not going for karate kicks or anything like that. When you're walking, actually you do have a little bit of a kick as you walk. So take that like walking kick and just make it into like a standing kick, right? So now once we have the kick, right, how do we incorporate that into our top rock, right? So normally I'll count down, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, right? The kick is actually going to be on the 1. So I'm going to kick with my left leg right now. I'm going to go 1, back, and then cross step with my right leg, right? So I'll do that again. I'm going to kick with 1, cross step with the other, like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, kick and cross, right? Very easy. I'll do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, kick the left, cross the right. Okay? Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to break it down so that we can connect to the other side. So it's going to be like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, kick the left, step on the right. Before I put the leg back in the middle, I'm actually going to kick my right leg like this. Kick, then I place it back, and then I step with the left. Okay? So I just keep doing that back and forth. Again, before I step back to the middle, I kick my left leg. Kick, step. Kick and step. Kick and step. Kick and step. Kick and step. Right? So here we go. Let's do it again. We're going to do it a little bit slow again, and then we'll speed up as we go. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick the left, step on the right. Kick the right, step on the left. Kick, step, kick, step. Kick, step, and kick and step. Now, I'm facing this way so you guys can see my side view. And I'm going to go again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick the left, step on the right. Kick the right, step on the left. Kick, left, kick, step. Kick, step, kick, step. Kick, step, kick, step, right? Now that I'm on my side view, I'm going to show you very slow what I'm doing. As I kick, I bend my legs. When I step, I still keep that bend, giving it more of an angle and level to my top rock, to my cross step, right? I bring it back, right? I'm straight up, bend, step. Straight up, bend, step. Straight up, bend, step, right? That gives it more of an angle, okay? So now, let's take that kick and apply it to the other steps. Like we had the side step or the salsa step, right? So I'm gonna, again, kick my left leg. Because I kicked my left leg, what leg do I step with? Boom, the right. So again, kick, back to the middle, step, right? Again, same thing goes here. Before I bring it back to the middle, I'm gonna kick my right leg like that, then I place it down, stepping with my left, correct? So left kick, step right, right kick, step left. Kick, step, okay? It's called the salsa step because when people are dancing salsa, depending on the region, right? Not every region does this, but depending on the country you're from or region you live in, they have a salsa step which is to the side. And it looks like this, right? So in salsa, the kick really also comes from salsa, right? If you're dancing salsa, it's all here. It's all about the kicks, right? So that's really why this is called the salsa step, right? Now we're going to go to the last step, which is the back step. Again, it's also a step that came from salsa, like a salsa back step, right? And I showed it very simple earlier, where it was like this, right? All I did was step back, right? But really, you could go as back as possible with the step like this, right? I can make it as big as possible if I want. So again, how do we do the kick? The same way that we did the kick with the cross step, same way we did the kick with the side step, is the same way we kick to the back. So again, I kick my left leg, place it in the middle, step back, right? Hips are turned, then I come back. Before I put the foot back down, I kick the leg, place it back down, cross, and back step, okay? Again, kick and step, kick and step, kick and step, kick and step. All right? Now, before I put the microphone back on, so you guys can hear me a little bit better, I'm going to do all the 3 steps with the kick, right? So let's say I'm putting the music on, and I want to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick and cross, kick and cross, kick and side, kick and side, kick and back, and here we go, right? So now, depending on the music, I can make this slower, I can make this faster, right? It all depends on the rhythm of the music. Great. So again, my last video was kind of long. It was 15 minutes long. I'm going to try to keep them below that. I know it's a long time, a long thing to watch, but I hope today you guys learned something. This is just really on the steps. I'll talk a little bit about the hands, right? And I'll make more videos of this, like breaking stuff down more if you like. But again, when I use my hands, I kind of create, the way I teach my kids to start off, I create a belt, like a championship belt. Every time I step, I put the belt on, right? Also, when I step, I want to move my hips forward as I'm stepping, right? Giving it more of an oomph and making the step look powerful, making the step look better, okay? Again, I hope this video helped you out. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Again, there's a lot more to do with the hands, but I'll be covering that in a later video. I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned. A good way to practice this is taking it step by step. I would practice this to like James Brown, like any kind of James Brown music. My favorite is if you look up the Funky Drummers remix, like the special mix, where it's just the boom boom ba boom 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 ba, that like drum part. That is like my favorite break or my favorite song to do this to. Another one that's really, really good is Blind Man Can't See by James Brown. And you guys will hear it in the music. When I teach my students, the song goes, right? And what I do with my kids is I teach with words, right? I make it kick and step and a kick and step and kick and step and a kick and a step, so that they put the words together with the music, making it easier for them to understand music, also instruments and their body connection to the music. All right. Again, I hope this helped you guys today. And again, I'm starting out YouTube, and I know it sounds annoying when people when I watch videos and they're like repeating this stuff, but it does actually help if you guys subscribe. It helps if you guys like the video somewhere over here. And yeah, just share the video if you guys like it. I'll be making a lot more tutorials. This was just the top rock one. I'll be making some on footwork, and I'll be making some on power moves. So again, comment below what you guys want to see, and I will make sure that I'll upload a video on that move. All right, thank you guys.